This is the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Yes. John Solberg here, your host for the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less. I certainly do hope that you enjoy this show. And I'm super pleased to tell you that today's episode is being brought to you by The Butcher Shop, purveyors of highly sought after 100% Australian non-crossbred Wylara 9 Plus briskets. And as always, they are hand-picked just for you. The Butcher Shop has been retailing the finest meats for more than 15 years. Every week, they're shipping out competition-quality meats to many of the biggest teams in the competition scene across the nation. Simply put, teams who use the Butcher Shop win, and they win often. You may not be a competitor, but you still have an eye for the finer cuts in life. Great news. The Butcher Shop is shipping some of the finest prime, dry-aged, Australian Wagyu and Japanese Wagyu steaks to people just like you and me who aspire to be the kings and queens of their backyards. The Butcher Shop always has Berkshire, Compart Duroc, Allegiance Duroc, and Prairie Fresh all-natural pork in stock. And again, that pork is going to be hand-picked just for you. You might be saying, John, that sounds great, but I want to try something weird. Or I should say exotic. Well, rest easy knowing the Butcher Shop can get you some exotic things. Elk steaks, camel roast, ostrich. They've got you covered. Let's review all this. The best competition briskets, check. The best pork selection, check. Giving you better overall options to cook in the backyard, check. Give the Butcher Shop a call today. 850-458-8782. That's 850-458-8782. You mention the Barbecue Central Show, and they're going to give you 10% off your entire order each and every time. You can also interact with them on their Facebook page, facebook.com/thebutchershop. Shop is spelled SHOPPE. The Butcher Shop, home of the 100% Australian non-crossbred Wylara 9 Plus briskets. And let's jump right into week number 4 of the Barbecue Central Show Guest Hall of Fame 2022 Roundup.
Get in the smoke. Call 877-448-0433 to get on the air. Now, here's your host, Greg Rempe.
All right, welcome back. You have found the Barbecue Central Show. Happy to have you aboard. By the way, maybe you never knew that in a week and 2 days from now, Thanksgiving is coming. Alert! Alert! I'm not kidding. You thought I was lying when I was talking about it with Steven Reichland. Well, guess what? I'm not. But I'm here to save your ass yet again, and here to help me do it. None other than the lady that helped save my ass a number of times as I was growing up as a Ute. Connie Rempe, my mommy, joins me on the phone. Mom, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fabulous. Thank you for asking. And
welcome.
We're ready to go. I mean, we have a Thanksgiving coming up like I'm sure nobody can believe. This is going to be the best one ever for a number of people. And I'm like, we got to have you on to at least give, I mean, Steven, I don't know who Steven Reichland is, of course. But he just yammered on about whatever he was. I fell asleep halfway through because I was waiting, resting for your guidance. Because if somebody wants the kind of traditional, not pilgrim type Thanksgiving, but something you're used to that's going to make you feel like you're back home again. Maybe you're somewhere where you're not going to be able to get back home, or somebody that normally cooks it for you. This is something that's going to make people feel good in their stomach and in their hearts.
Absolutely.
All right. So, what do we want to talk about first? We want to start with dessert. Do we want to go to side, or we just want to go right to the bird?
I think we'll start with the bird.
Go ahead.
Then work down to the sides and maybe the dessert. But this year, I'm doing a slightly different technique. I'm going to be covering the bird with a cheesecloth that's soaked in butter and wine.
What kind of cheese are you going to use? It's a joke. Sorry. Tough room.
It's the cloth of the cheese. Yes.
It was a joke. Come on.
Hi.
Come on. It's a joke. Good Lord.
Very funny. Very funny. Yes. But I usually do a big bird. No matter how many people I've got, I just like all the leftovers, and we eat turkey forever. So I'm getting around a 20-pound turkey. And
20 pounds?
I'm getting yeah.
Holy
I think probably the biggest one we used to have maybe was 26 pounds.
There's no such thing as a 26-pound turkey.
Believe me, you've eaten a 26-pound turkey. Yes, sir.
Oh, my Lord. That just seems crazy. They're so big.
Well, you know, the bigger the better.
That's right. What are we talking about? All right. So 20-pound turkey this year. Down from 26 pounds in years past. Wow, that's huge.
Exactly.
All right.
Yes, but I get the free-range organic turkey because, you
and Steve Reichlin.
Well, you want a turkey that, until you murder it, has had a good life.
Oh, horse shit, I do. I want that thing to be miserable, and I'm going to eat it. Inject it with all the hormones and steroids. I need everything. I need all the help I can get, for crying out loud.
Oh, no, you don't. Got to be a purist.
All right, so cage-free, farm-fresh turkey.
Right. You got that big bird. You're going to take it out of the refrigerator for, like an hour or so beforehand to kind of let it take the chill off.
Yep.
And give them a nice little rinse, pat them dry. And you're going to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. And then I'm taking a bottle of wine and 3 sticks of butter, very decadent right there. Melt it together, and you're going to fold your cheesecloth up so it's kind of like a 17-inch square with 4 layers.
Yeah.
And you're going to put it right in that butter wine mixture and just leave it there to soak. You get your bird. You're going to put it on a roasting rack in your pan. Rub it all with butter. Salt and pepper the cavity, and fill it with whatever stuffing you want. Then you're going to take tuck the little wings underneath it, tie up little legs, and you're going to put that, exactly.
Yep.
Yes. You're going to take the cheesecloth out of the butter mixture, kind of not really wring it out, but just so you're not dripping all over the place. Put it on top of the bird, cover it all up, maybe halfway down the sides, and put it in the oven for about a half an hour. And then you're going to turn down the oven till 350 degrees, basting it, then turn it back down. You're going to roast it for about another 2.5 hours, basting every 30 minutes. And then you're going to, after 3 hours in the oven, you're going to take that cheesecloth off carefully. And it's supposed to give you a really mahogany kind of texture on the outside, nice coated dark brown deliciousness. You take off the cheesecake. You're going to rotate the pan in the oven so it browns evenly, front to back. And after about the 4th hour, you're going to check the temperature for doneness. Now, when I first sent this off to you, I said check it for doneness at 180 degrees, which I must say, I had a cold at the time and was feeling sick and thought, oh, what have I done? Because you're going to want to take it out at about 165 degrees so you don't overcook that sucker. But so at about 165 degrees, you want to take it out of the oven, let it rest for a good hour. Half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, because you're then going to do the rest of your sides in the oven. And that's pretty much it for the turkey.
All right, so you know that the barbecue people in this chat room, turkey in the oven, gross. So let me tell you, screw you people. This is my mom you're talking about, so you can beat it. You're disinvited from the show. All right, I handled them for you, Mom. I handled that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How outrageous. I've never seen such drivel and malfeasance in my chat room before. I'm about ready to shut it down.
Well, not everybody, for those few people that don't want to smoke it or, deep fry it.
They can eat McDonald's and screw off is what they can do.
There you go. A little Thanksgiving segment from Connie and Connie's Recipe Corner. 4 long years to get Connie in the Hall of Fame. Really appreciate the support of my fellow Texas embedded correspondent, Doug Scheiding, for helping to make this happen. And I just appreciate the fact that we got it done. This is long overdue. So, and until next time on the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less, thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.